Hey, what's up guys? In today's video, we're going to be talking about some interesting news when it comes to a recent comment that Jim Ryan made in his latest interview when it comes to the future of PlayStation. And we're also going to be talking about a recent PS5 remake apparently leaked that's going to be announced in December. But before I get into the video, make sure you leave a like, share with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps the channel grow. So the first topic of the video, I want to talk about Jim Ryan because recently he was interviewed about the future of PS5, and the article reads, Sony Interactive Entertainment President Jim Ryan has explained his hopes for the future of the PlayStation brand. In a fireside chat with GameIndustry.biz, Ryan explained how he hopes the brand could get to a point where hundreds of millions of people would be able to enjoy PlayStation games. Currently, a hit for the PlayStation Studios would be where a game is played between 10 to 20 million people. Ryan started off small by saying he hoped the PlayStation 5 console would be Sony's biggest and best and most loved PlayStation yet. So far, they seem to be doing really well on this front anyway. It reached 10 million sales faster than any previous PlayStation console. The console is the best selling in the UK, having shipped 1 million units in a shorter time frame than the PS4. They've also sold 1 million units in Japan, and they plan to break their record and sell at least 14.8 million units by the end of the fiscal year. Further ahead, he would like to see a world where the games that we make at PlayStation can be enjoyed by many tens of millions of people, perhaps hundreds of millions of people. Even with how successful the PS5 console is right now and how well the PS4 console did before it, a really great PlayStation hit will sell enough copies for 10 to 20 million people to be able to play the game. The problem, Ryan explains, is the way games work in comparison to other media like music or movies. The latter two types of media can be enjoyed on many different devices and have almost limitless audiences. On the other hand, PlayStation games are restricted to PlayStation consoles. Ryan said, I think some of the art that our studios are making is some of the finest entertainment that has been made anywhere in the world. And to kind of gate the audience for the wonderful art, wonderful entertainment that our studios are making, to gate the audience for that at 20 or 30 million frustrates me. I would love to see a world where hundreds of millions of people can enjoy those games. He doesn't go further into what exactly that means, but we're already seeing initiatives to free many PlayStation IP from the platform. PlayStation is already working on expanding its audience beyond consoles by heading into the PC market. PlayStation exclusive titles that have already made it to PC include Days Gone and Horizon Zero Dawn, with Uncharted Legacy of Thieves collection heading to PC next year. Despite this, head of PlayStation Studios Herman Hulst had already said PC ports would never come at the expense of building an exciting lineup of great console games, and former PlayStation boss Sean Layden says he doesn't expect PlayStation will launch games day and date with PC. How PlayStation aims to achieve these dreams of hundreds of millions of people remains to be seen. So yeah guys, if I'm just being honest, I know I'm a huge PlayStation fan, but I would love to see hundreds of millions of people playing PlayStation games, but I don't really see how that's possible because the PlayStation is so popular right now, and obviously compared to 100 million, 10 to 20 million isn't that lot, but it actually is a lot of people playing these games. But I just don't see how Sony could actually, even if they let their games come out on like Microsoft or day and date with PC, even Sean Layden has said that he doesn't think that's ever going to happen, and it doesn't really make sense. But yeah, I just thought this was an interesting topic. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comment section, what you think. Do you think Sony can actually end up reaching hundreds of millions of people to play their games, or do you think they might reach maybe like 40 or 50 million? Just let me know down below. Now, moving on to the final topic in the video, we're going to be going over a rumor. So before I even get into it, just make sure you take this with a grain of salt because nothing in this article is confirmed, but the title reads, Sony working on a massive unannounced remake with Irish soundtrack. It goes on to say, folks at PlayStation are rumored to be working on a massive remake featuring an Irish lyric soundtrack. According to the source who spoke with Irish radio station WLRFM, Sony will reportedly reveal the PlayStation title sometime during the Christmas season. This may indicate that the title will appear during this year's Game Awards on December 9th, 2021, or possibly during a new Sony-hosted event. The source in question is Irish singer Iaba McMahon, I'm sorry if I butchered that, but it goes on by saying, who appeared on WLRFM on October 7th, 2021. Unfortunately, McMahon was unable to provide a name for the game due to contractual reasons. However, she did specify that the game will be a massive remake of an existing PlayStation game. She also revealed that notable Irish composer Michael McGlynn, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 soundtrack collaborator and founder of the traditional Irish choral ensemble Anunia, was selected to work on the unannounced remake. Additionally, the source notes that McGlynn's daughter sings on the track and his wife is also arranging parts of the chorus. McMahon, who previously worked with McGlynn and Anunia, helped write the Irish lyrics of the soundtrack. From here on out, we're going to get into some speculative territory. As pointed out by Reddit user Yuko Chan, the ending theme of Metal Gear Solid, The Best Is Yet to Come, in fact features Irish lyrics, written by Silent Hill's Rika Muranaka and performed by Irish traditional singer Ayofi. I'm not even going to try and pronounce the last name. Furthermore, the rumored title being a Metal Gear Solid remake would fit with recent reports of Konami preparing for a Metal Gear Solid revival. However, the rumors also indicate that it will likely be a remake of Metal Gear Solid 3 rather than the first game in the series. Stirrings of a possible Metal Gear Solid remake, remaster, and revival have been around for quite some time now, so as always, take this information with a grain of salt. In fact, the rumored remake could be any number of titles, especially considering that Metal Gear Solid is not a Sony property. So when it comes to Metal Gear Solid, whether it's a remaster, a remake of all the games, like a bundled collection, or a remake of the third game or the first game, or maybe a sequel to Phantom Pain, I know deep down in my soul that it exists. Like, there's no way Sony or someone for Sony is not working on Metal Gear right now. That, like, there's just no way that that's not happening right now. Sony would be so stupid to not make another Metal Gear Solid game. It just doesn't make sense. So, and there's also been reports because Sony did file a patent for the PlayStation experience earlier this year. Now do I think that they're going to have a PlayStation experience this year? I hope so. I'm not going to bet any money. Obviously, whatever this rumored remake is going to be, obviously it's going to be either be shown off at the Game Awards, or if Sony has an event in December, which would be PlayStation experience. If I had to bet money, I feel like Sony is probably going to have their own event and that it'll show up there, and I do think it will be Metal Gear Solid. But as far as what game, I have no idea. So yeah guys, that's going to do it all for this video. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. If you believe this rumor about Metal Gear being revived, and if so, let me know what game do you think it might be. Do you think it might be Metal Gear Solid 3, or do you think they might just start from the very beginning and just make like a whole new story? Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.